Let me tell the lost tell about Jock. Let me tell you how I turned Scott, how I went down on the block.
How good is Alphonso Davies? He burst onto the scene just a few months ago after a couple of outstanding performances at left back for Bayern Munich, and now Alphonso Davies has been dubbed one of the best young players in the fullback position. But how has the 19-year-old Canadian who arrived at Bayern Munich as a left winger been converted into a left back so quickly and so successfully? Well, before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell for notifications when my videos are uploaded. After this video, check out some of my other videos which will be linked in the description below, including my series on who Newcastle should sign after their Saudi billionaire takeover. So when Alphonso Davies first arrived at Bayern from Vancouver Whitecaps, he seemed to be a winger with great pace, athleticism and dribbling ability, but it was still in question whether he had the technical ability and end product in the final third to really establish himself as an elite winger. Since then he has moved deeper, playing as a left back, with his pace and dribbling ability being able to be utilised a lot more, with Davies receiving the ball in a deeper position with more space ahead of him, rather than receiving the ball in the final third with a fullback then moving to close him down instantly. This allows Davies to motor forward at pace with the ball and easily bypass players with his electric acceleration, which enables Bayern to work the ball down the left flank quickly, moving the ball into the final third. Davies' ability to progress the ball forward can be seen as he's completed the most dribbles of any player in the Bundesliga this season with 3 per game. This skill is incredibly useful for Bayern, as if they had a left back who didn't have the same dribbling ability, they would be forced to work the ball down the left channel via a series of passes, which would make it a lot harder to move the ball into the box. Davies' threat without the ball is also significant. When Bayern have the ball on the left side, Davies' pace allows him to overlap the wide player, usually Gnabry, and if a through ball can be played, then Davies can find himself in behind the back line. This often leads to the opposition's right back dropping off to cut off the potential pass into Davies, which in turn gives the left winger, usually Gnabry, more space on the ball. It is only Davies' sheer pace and dribbling threat that causes this to happen. Davies is very similar to Borussia Dortmund's Achraf Hakimi in this sense. Both players have the ability of a traditional winger to race down the flank, whether it is with or without the ball. They are both different types of fullbacks, so Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joshua Kimmich when he plays there. Both of these players, especially Alexander-Arnold, prefer to sit deep on the flank when the ball is in the final third, and their special trait is their ability to cross a ball into the box from these deep areas and create chances from this. Whereas Davies' special trait is his dribbling and his running beyond the fullback down the channel. Davies can perform the role of a winger whilst playing as a left back, which is why he's one of the best in the world offensively. Whilst Davies is an exceptional talent, he does need to improve in order to become a world-class fullback. This improvement would need to come from his overall end product in the final third. For example, if we compare him to Alexander-Arnold, we can see this. Alexander-Arnold has the third highest expected assist rate in the Premier League with 0.5 per 90 minutes, whereas Davies has recorded an expected assist rate of 0.19 per 90 minutes, showing that Davies is still a level below Trent Alexander-Arnold in terms of creative output. The main concern with converting a winger to a fullback is that they'll lack the defensive attributes needed to play at the top level. However, Davies has adapted well. Obviously his positioning and one-on-one defending around the box does still need some work and mistakes occur on occasion, but this is normal for any young fullback. I think he's a decent one-on-one defender, as seen as he's made 2.6 tackles per 90 minutes this season in the Bundesliga, whilst only being dribbled past 0.7 times per 90 minutes, which is an outstanding tackle ratio. This is largely down to his incredible speed, which allows him to race back and make those recovery tackles, which does suit a side that play with a high defensive line. He is also a good front foot defender in terms of being able to read the game and cutting out passes into the winger, as he's completed 1.4 interceptions per 90 in the league. So overall, I'd give Alphonso Davies a 7.5 current ability rating, meaning that he is already a Champions League quality fullback, and I do believe that he could go on to be the best left back in the world and get to the same sort of level that Marcelo or Geordie were at in their peak, which is why I've given him a 9.1 for potential ability. So thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed that, and check out some of my other videos which will be linked in the description below.
Who won it, scores it. Leicester City go to Wembley, and it's the end for Watford. Knockout takes, Almunia saves, knockout follows in, Almunia saves again! Absolutely astonishing. Now here come Watford. Forestieri. Here's Hogg! Deeney! Do not scratch your eyes. You are really seeing the most extraordinary finish here. It almost mirrors the final day. With the very last kick of this playoff semi-final, Troy Deeney wins it for Watford and sends them to Wembley.